Okay.
This is Dragon Mother Kalika, and I am here with Claire, and we've had several coaching calls together through the relationships for the soul journey that she's working on. And I'm just going to have Claire take some time and speak to the coaching call processes and have her describe how helpful or supportive they've been through her as we've gone through the process. So Claire, I'm just going to turn it over to you now.
Okay, thank you. Um, yeah, the coaching calls have been brilliant. Uh, with stuff that's come up, um, they've always gone somewhere where I really didn't expect them to go, and just through very simple, starting and talking about how everything was going, etc. We've gone to some incredibly deep places, and in fact, we've shifted some pretty uh, some pretty full-on pretty heavy things that were going on for me at that point in time, and I really was not expecting that at all. I kind of thought it was more, just a how can I put it? Um, yeah, just a sort of a more simple format of coaching, but they've each of them has gone to some big energy shifts and also some incredibly sort of high vibration realizations, and the integrations of that have gone on for sort of several days afterwards. So there's been quite a multi-level, uh, yeah, quite a lot of sort of simultaneous multi-level work going on during these calls. So they're yeah, they're not what they seem. You will go places that you just didn't think about, just didn't even dream. So they've been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And the support during the process and the support, before and after, well, anyway, with, as with everything, I've just loved the process and loved, sort of just being able to talk with you as well. So there's very very tangible, um, literally is very tangible support. It feels like, and especially during the sort of the really deep energy shifting processes, it feels like you're being held in cotton wool. Very safe, very sacred, and it just allowed me to go as deep as I could at that particular point in time, or as deep as whatever it was that needed to be shifted, desired to go. So there was a lot of there was a lot of stuff going on which I didn't think at the time would happen, and yeah, it was yeah, pretty phenomenal shifts. So they've yeah, and with obviously with the end result, just with the overview and stuff like that, the coaching calls have been what's the word? Um, oh, they really have been an intrinsic part of it. There's nothing that I think that sort of kind of is more important than the other. They've been everything's been underpinned by what you do and the space that you provide,
Mm-hmm.
and these coaching calls have provided what are they called, like not a blowhole or a portal, but somewhere where you can really dive deep. So
Right, right.
yeah,
So
I've
my my intention through the coaching calls is to provide like a sacred vessel for you, so that you
right.
can dive into the areas that are not so obvious to you and yet are still very active within you so that you can discover those
Right.
places.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm very happy to hear that. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate it.